Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach HaKodesh. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short in transit lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. This is going to be an update on the famine. All right, and Lord willing, brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here, and it says food supply stays tight as disappointing U.S. harvest adds to global challenges. All right, agriculture executives say at least 2 years of bumper crops are needed to revive the pressure from the droughts and the war in Ukraine. All right. And yeah, through these droughts and this crazy weather and all of that, which is also has been destroying the crops here in America, speeding up the famine. All right, it's speeding up the famine, and then on top of all of that, these farmers and all of that have also come out and said that this is going to be a horrible harvest year. Right here in America, they've been saying it's going to be a horrible harvest year. You know, you're going to see the cost of goods are already going up, but they're saying it's going to get even higher. All right, because it's costing these farmers more to plant. It's costing them more to harvest. All right, it's costing them more to feed It's costing them more to feed their livestock. So where is that cost going to trickle down? It's going to trickle down to the consumer. All right, it's going to trickle down to us, so they got to raise the prices. All right, because it costs more to care for their crops and care for their livestock. So they're going to have to. So the cost is going to trickle down to who? The consumer. All right, which you're already seeing now, going on right now. All right, then on top of all of that, just like I'm pause it real quick. Which I'm pretty sure it's like I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there have seen this as well. This is a video that was put up by the guy Dabu7, and it says why are Walmart and other major U.S. retailers, and this is accurate. This is 100% accurate. This is actually going on. Retailers canceling billions of dollars in orders. It says, do they know something that they aren't telling us? As you see below, Walmart, Target, and other major U.S. retailers are literally canceling billions of dollars in orders ahead of the coming holiday season. I have never heard of such a thing before, and under conditions it wouldn't make any sense at all for the holiday season. Right now, holiday seasons are what? The next major so-called holiday seasons in this world is what? Thanksgiving and wickedness, Christmas. All right, Thanksgiving and Christmas. All right, Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure they're talking about Thanksgiving in this, because Walmart sells food. They say Target sells food. All right, so I'm pretty sure they're not just focusing on like TVs and shit like that. I'm pretty sure this also the food as well. All right, because it makes sense. Because farmers are coming out and saying that yeah, you think you're paying a lot now? Wait till the winter months, and we're almost in winter. We're at the end of September now. All right, so I'm pretty sure this doesn't consist of TVs and video games and apparel and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this also consists of food. They're canceling orders for food as well. All right, and why would they give like this article, but like this like I said, because guy Double70 got the article from Zero Hedge. Why would they be canceling all these orders and coming up into the holiday season? This one's supposed to be one of the busiest times of the year. All right, I just see an Army Humvee passing by me on the interstate. All right, so that's like the norm now. Now if you're on the interstate, I travel on the interstate going to work every day. I always see them now, Army Humvees, military cars or whatever. But yeah, why would they be doing this? canceling all, and again, this holiday season is one of the busiest times of the year, or is the most busiest time of the year, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas. Thanksgiving, it's all about eating. Christmas is too. I mean, people get ready to get together for Christmas and eat as well. So why would they be canceling all of these orders? All right, like I mentioned in another video, it's either they figure that people ain't gonna have the money, or the supply chain is just too messed up. All right, and they just ain't gonna have it. So, well, I'm slacking. They obviously have it. That's what they're canceling orders. Slacking. What I meant to say was, they must figure that people ain't gonna have the money to buy this stuff. The things are gonna get a lot harder. You know, things are gonna go up. The cost of things are gonna continue to go up. And they did another study that said that everybody's just spending their money on food and gas, and energy bills and shit, and bills and shit like that, and other bills. All right. So yeah, man, things are getting ugly, man. It's only going to get worse. Get a couple of scriptures. Then tomorrow you're supposed to got, today's the 23rd. Tomorrow there was, which they said that somebody else just came out and said that in another video, or I said they got Richard from Boston video, they said that whole September 24th thing is about I think what, Germany or whatever sending Ukraine tanks or some shit like that, something like that. But then also with that as well, you got the Simpsons episode that they played. You know, it's just something to keep your eye on. You know, just something to watch. You know, it ain't, you know, you watch those things, you look for those things, and they don't happen. But just something to keep watching. Something could go down. You know, who knows? But let's get the scripture. But yeah, things are gonna get ugly, man. That Simpsons episode showed that on the 9th season, the 24th episode, 9/24, it said that an EMP attack came. And people are breaking it down and saying that EMP could happen tomorrow or something like that. But again, we gotta just wait and see. Lord willing, it goes down to. This is it's like it. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 9. Matter of fact, let's go to 16. Let's do 16. This 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Verse 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. In the days that our forefather Ezra saw, we're coming into those times now. We're living in those times. Alright? And the Most High is about to fully, pretty much what our forefather Ezra saw was Jacob's trouble. And we're about to go into Jacob's trouble full force. Alright? Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. We're coming up into them days. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Alright? We're at the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death. Right? The beginning of famine and great death. Alright? Great famine. No food in the grocery stores. No food in people's houses. Like starting with the elders and brothers always said, what's the next step? Cannibalism. Eating each other. After you get tired of eating grass and you get a taste for flesh, you want some meat to eat. What are people going to turn to then? Eating each other. Alright? The beginnings of great death, the beginning of wars and the powers, alright, shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, which means bad. And what shall I do when these evils shall come? Verse 19, behold, famine and the plagues and the tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for the amendment. Verse 20, but for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness. Right? All these things is going on. The Most High is doing all these things. All right? The president of Babylon is getting on TV telling you, yeah, look, you should start probably stocking up because it's going to get rough out here. They're coming on TV and telling you. The guy, what's Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum, I think he really works for. All right, came out and said that yeah, you're gonna own nothing and you'll be happy about it. All right, and you're gonna eat bugs and drink cockroach milk. from now on, from on out. They're telling you this stuff, man. But for all that, the people refuse to turn back, repent. A lot of our people refuse to turn back and repent to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and get right. So what's going to happen to them? The Most High they're going to fall a victim to the famine. They're going to fall a victim to the teeth of wild beasts. They always humiliate the nuclear missiles. Behold, famine and plagues and tribulation. Also, like in verse 20, but for all these things, they should not turn from the wickedness, nor be any way mindful of their scourge. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they should think themselves to be in good case, right? Which is food and all that. But now those days are about over. Well, they are over. Food is high as hell now. Go to the grocery store and shop. Especially if you got a large family. It's high as hell, man. All right? And a while back, when food was still kind of cheap, starting with the elders and apostles, a great millstone, the brothers bringing on down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I warn you, these days are coming. Food is going to be out of control, and it's only going to get worse. We're coming into the fall months now, and the winter months. It's only going to get worse, like these farmers have been saying. They should think themselves to be in good case, like they thought they was. All right, that ain't never going to happen. Groceries ain't never going to be. So now they're well on their way. Soon you're going to walk in the grocery store, and it's going to be $20 for a loaf of bread. All right, good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, and evils were growing when the elders and brothers were warning you that these times were coming. All right, the evil days was growing, and now we're pretty much in damn super close to the time of Jacob's trouble, the evil days. All right, which is Jacob's trouble. All right, which now is bad. Now it's bad, but it's going to get worse. Even shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, right? Famine again. The Most High put emphasis on famine. Starving people to death, man. All right, that's what the Most High is going to do. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers pushing this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.